I call the white space exercise the show me the money report. This is a quick snapshot of the agency or the agency producer's book of business. And it's literally going to show me the money. And I'm going to outline for you exactly how we do that with our agency or agency producer partners. First of all, we match them with an enrollment guide. That enrollment guide is actually going to put an action plan to this white space exercise. We call this the white space exercise. I know brokers absolutely love spreadsheets. They love to compare pricing and put products side by side. Let's put your book of business right in front of you. Let's look at the opportunity that sits right in your book of business, especially those agencies or agency producers that have clients less than 50. It's become a chore for you. It's become something that you look at and maybe dread. We have tons of opportunities sitting right within your book of business, especially as we look at non-medical benefits. If we put a focus on non-medical benefits, I'm going to show you exactly how we go about helping you capture that revenue for you and your agency. Let's start with the agency producer. Let's put your name on here. And then what we look at is, what is your top line revenue for you? What is your top line revenue? What is it at currently? And then how many business clients do you serve? So what that does is it gives us a look at exactly how many clients you have and how many you have on the white space exercise. VB revenue goal. Wouldn't it be awesome if you saw 15% of your top line revenue coming from voluntary benefits or non-medical benefits? Let's make that a reality through the white space exercise. What's your current VB revenue? What's your current VB revenue? And it might be something that's zero. You might not have ever attacked VB. You never looked at it. You never had a trusted partner. Let's get you an enrollment guide to get you an action plan and put that plan in motion. And then let's look at that white space opportunity. So that's just taking the number that's here, which is 15% of your top line revenue coming from voluntary benefits or non-medical benefits, your current situation, and then this is your white space opportunity. I want to give you some instructions. I want to walk you through what this looks like, and then I'm going to give you a couple of the examples. Leave cells below blank if you don't have a benefit currently being offered. Seems common sense. Here's a couple examples. These are white space. There's no benefit being offered. Columns F through O should have a carrier name in the cell if you know the name of the carrier. Column F through O starts at health insurance. It goes all the way to voluntary life. You're going to put a carrier name in there. Notice these are examples. These are examples of what that would look like and the carrier names listed. If you are the broker of record for the carrier listed in columns F through O, we will make that cell green. I want you to see the difference between a client and a prospect. Notice the difference here. Column A for a client in the company name is green. So that means this is green. And here we have white space. And I'll get more into that here in just a second. If you are not receiving revenue for the carrier listed in columns F through O, we will leave those cells white. We have a company here and we have white space here. Maybe there was a direct sale that happened where you weren't compensated. Maybe that's a great opportunity to capitalize. I won't get too into that. We'll do that later. For Ben Admin platform, the cell is green if you place the Ben Admin. If white, you're using either paper or payroll Ben Admin. Man, I am seeing payroll Ben Admin get into the space under 100. They're coming in, payroll companies coming in, positioning Ben Admin, and now they've driven a wedge between you and your client. And I was on a call yesterday. I think this is a great example. Big payroll company. They have tickets, basically. Tickets when you have an issue and the client gets a ticket. Here's what I said. I described it like the DMV. I said, it's like the DMV. You go in, you take a ticket, and you wait in line, right? Here's how I would describe that ticket system for brokers. There's a room for clients, And then there's a completely different room in the DMV for brokers. When you're working with payroll ben admin, the client comes first, and then you're in the back waiting for your ticket to be drawn to serve your client. I think that's a white space opportunity. Guys, I wanted to break this thing down for you. As you can see, this is the difference between a client and a prospect. So that's number one. In this particular situation, the health renews January 1. It's green because it's a client. In the prospect, it's white space. Off cycle or renewal, if we haven't placed voluntary benefits, especially in this one, look at this. What an opportunity here. We could move AFLAC benefits that you're not being compensated for, place Ben admin off cycle. And right now it's February 19th. So what a great opportunity to go back into that client, reposition the voluntary benefits, give them Ben admin, and then use the capabilities of that Ben admin system for the 1/1 renewal. So that's what we call an off-cycle renewal strategy. This prospect has challenges with UKG as a payroll company, and UKG placed the Ben admin. So they were so unhappy with the service that they had with payroll and Ben admin that they're deciding to move payroll vendors. So in that situation, we could place Employee Navigator, do integration with Paychex, the company that they're looking to do business with in the future. And now we're creating an avenue for you to earn that business of that prospect. So the white space exercise, we break down your entire book of business. We call it the Show Me the Money Report. More details to follow. Have a great day.